Namaskar. Hi, loves. Wait, let me adjust because we are going to talk about sex. No, guys, don't get the wrong impression. Okay, this is knowledge and wellness talk related to sex. Okay, question time. It's nice to start with questions. What comes to your mind when the word sex is mentioned? Of course, male, female, and we have the others as well. What about the rest of the things that comes to your mind? Okay, I'll throw some words to you. You see which one fits you, because not everybody defines sex in the same way. Okay, one size does not fit all. This is what I generally say. All right, sex can be intercourse, intimacy, a way of expressing love, or lust, or desire, and the inner emotions finding connection sexually. Okay, now this talk is not about Kama Sutra, how many men you should sleep with, how many women you should sleep with. No, guys, and I'm not one of those who talk about this openly in public. Why? Sex is privacy. Sex is confidentiality. Private and confidential. So we don't go around talking about sexual life openly to everybody. For that, we have other people who are doing. All right, now, why does it matter? Many reasons. Okay, for some people they say way of releasing their emotions. Okay, and it's also a way of bonding with the other person. Okay, and generally they say it's supposed to be in bed. It can be under the bed also. In the modern society, anything is possible. And whether with is your permanent partner, with your spouse, without your spouse, or with other people, you think about it. I don't give you answers. I give you stories. From there you pick up the clue. Okay, generally by what we say norm. Okay, society abiding, it's when you get married and then you have sex with your spouse. Okay, that's what is the general consensus. But in the modern world, a lot of things have changed, but it has been changing from before itself. So we don't say this is something that is only now and it didn't happen those days. Those days men had two wives. I don't know whether women have two husbands. I don't know, you tell me. And there were mistresses, there were concubines, there were affairs. All that happens. Okay, have you heard the man marrying two sisters from the same family? Later we will talk what are the reasons and blah 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 blah. So it happens after you get married, but these days it's different. And it has been different before, but kept in secret. Now it comes out openly. Okay, you hear multiple partners. And one of my friends told me, what relationship without commitment or no strings attached? Okay, and where does this desire come from? Okay, some people say once you have experience, you want some more. Okay, so does that mean someone who never had sex don't desire for sex? You tell me. Okay, but generally this is what we say lah. Husband wants to have sex with a wife, or wife wants to have sex with a husband. Yeah lah, correct lah. correct. And legally it was allowed, and it was also a form of expressing your love. Intimacy, they say sex binds the relationship. You feel better because sex is not just intercourse. There's so many things that happens while you're having sex. Some people talk, and some people make noise, and some people hug, and there's many things that happens during sex. Then there is also purely lust. I want to have sex. So it's just about that. You know what is that? Okay. And for these people, it's not about love or affection or what. I just want it because it is lust is part of my inner emotions and desire. And they said it. They don't say, but I'm interpreting it to feel good about yourself. You have released whatever. So they say sex is a form of releasing what you have bottled up inside, and you feel good about it. Now, but if you look deeper, okay, you ask married couples who've been married for a long time, and we talk to people, so we have data, guys. But we are not going to tell you who said what and what not. So these people said sex is not just intercourse. I don't want, generally, this is what women have told me, just go on the bed, da 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 da, done, and then it's over. What is there? And sometimes they say their desires are not satisfied. It's a selfishness on the bed. So how does it affect your wellness? How does it play with your emotions? Okay, and no names mentioned. Someone actually cried and told me, I feel so terrible about it, but I am still accommodating. Okay, the person doesn't even care whether I have you know what you mean, orgasm. Okay lah, let me tell lah, although I feel shy about talking about certain words. Then how does that person feel on their wellness, on their emotions? Okay, because it is supposed to be pleasure for both. Okay, so we come to this no strings attached, or what they say. I don't know, I really cannot remember what someone I know told me. Friendship with mutual benefits. Okay, I want, you want, so we do it together because it's desire, or it's just a lust attraction towards each other. No strings attached, but it may be an relationship, illegal relationship, let's say lah. Nobody knows. I have feelings for this person, but there's no such thing as marriage or whatever, so we are attracted, so we come together for this one. Then we have this multiple partners. It's okay, I can do it with anyone I have, because I'm not attached to anyone. There's no strings attached, so I'm free. I can have it with anyone I like. Okay, whether this what I have said so far is applicable to the older generation or the younger generation, because the younger generation are exploring sex at a very young age now itself. 10 years old, they are curious. Okay, they want to find out, and because they have lots of exposure now, social media, TV, mainly is social media, early exposure to what is happening. So they are curious, they want to find out, and then exploring. Okay, I don't know whether 10 years old they are married to have, or is part of discovering what sex is. Now, what happens to these people at the younger age who are exploring, and as they grow older? Do they continue with this behavior, or they say, I tried once, I don't, morally it's wrong. Sorry, you see, we have morals and ethics as well. As they grow up, they say, this is morally wrong, I'm not supposed to do it, because with this person, they're still trying, guys. Teenagers and these young kids are all exploring. Sometimes they don't know whether it is lust or it is love or it is desire, whatnot, and all that. So maybe they feel that sex means love. I love this person, I sleep with the person, so I commit to a relationship. Okay, so this is among the youngsters, and when they grow up, how do they feel about it? So the questions come back to people. I have experience. I want to continue. I have the desire. Okay, one part of it. Okay, then of course as they grow up, the marriage and blah 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 blah, so many things. Now marriage is not absolute today. A lot of people don't get married because they don't want commitment. Okay, or so they move on to having a permanent partner, or it's okay, I'm testing out. Okay, and that is what I'm trying to tell you, whether sex plays a role in your wellness, and if those desires are not fulfilled, does it affect you? Okay, now then we also have self sex. This is adult talks, guys, so I don't want to go so deep. So you have this self sex, that's why they have sex toys. Okay, then you also have same sex relationship. Okay, so all these things, whether it's same sex, multiple partners, or what shall I say, relationship without commitment, does it play a role inside you for your wellness? How does it feel for you? Or for some of you, you have never had sex and it is okay with you, you can live with it because you don't feel anything about it, or you are still searching because you are afraid, or you don't want to go and explore and try with different partners. Or for those who are married, this is what I hear as well. When one person doesn't have the desire anymore, I can't say absolutely only male or female, guys, husband or wife, because men have this thing also. My wife doesn't want to have sex anymore, so I go out and look for somebody else, and then somebody else has no strings attached, like I said, a mutual benefit, and it's over, and the person is also okay with it. Or the person is not okay, so ding dong in that what is going on, and then it becomes a ball of fire. Are we going to get married? I'm going to be a permanent girlfriend, and so many things. That is also part of wellness, guys. Everything comes back to wellness, guys, because wellness, what is wellness is emotion. So we don't just talk about wellness about going for exercise, eating healthy, or you say sex is also being physically fit, because there's activities that takes place, or you are just the one that is receiving, not giving. That also becomes an issue about wellness. Why is this person, I'm the one, and nothing is happening from the other person? Okay, so I've given you an overview on sex and well-being. Whether you say for well-being, we keep it simple. I don't always talk about mental health. That is why so many people are so confused. What is mental health? So well-being, wellness, for health. Okay, I have one more to add. Some people say, I'm giving you an example on male. They said you need to release because it is supposed to be good for your wellness. Okay, and then they also say, how often do you do it? Too often is not bad. It's bad for health and wellness. So we have so many theories here, and so many people giving a lot of opinions and ideas and whatnot, and this or that. I think basically it's up to you, guys. Remember, it's not about right or wrong, because it's all about you. So you take care. I'll see you again. Love you.